Okay, this is just too cute for this world. No wonder people love lambs. What? Hold on. This dad like rejected because he was gay. This is just some shower thoughts, I guess. No wonder people love lamb. And then here comes the wedding day. John. Dad, I'm getting married. Is this even legal? Okay, I'm gonna pause this video once, okay? But what? This. Gosh, is this gonna be like gay porn stuff or gay sex or what? And what? Just tell me. Tell me down below if this is all about that life, okay? You guys really want me to finish this, so I ended up remaking it because my old style was bothering me. Anyways, disclaimer, this contains lambs and slightly, actually it's very explicit. Not safe for work themes. Don't like it, don't like it, don't watch it. Oh, it's Lawrence, not Maria. I changed his hair. It's gonna be fun.
There's nothing like summer in the city.
And the Aaron Burr. I never thought I'd hear your voice in this reaction video, but hey, you're here.
There's trouble in the air.
Oh.
And Alexander's by himself.
Wait, quick question. Who plays Mr. James Reynolds in this situation? This is after Take a Break, right? This is, yeah.
Missing my wife. That's when Miss Mariah Reynolds walked into my life. She said,
why does he look so innocently cute here? I like the whole hair on the eye thing just makes it even more, you know, innocent. So that's why his hair is like still not. What? That bastard, you're rich, son. Let's go. Let's get you home, baby boy. Woo, perfect size. This one's mine, son.
Then I said, well, I should head back home. She turned red. She led me to
Oh.
the bed, let her legs spread and said,
Oh.
hey.
Lord, I'm not gay. You buy
Just
something,
when I
cast.
began to pray, Lord, show me how to say no to this. I don't know how to say no.
Back that up, back.
No to this.
I swear, I swear, blood goes down to my package. Someone's ass will. Someone. I feel like this is. I feel like weirdly. Does my hair make me look like a girl? Oh, don't. Okay. My comments to this one. You look like. Does Lawrence here look like the Wendy's girl? You're too precious. Boy, help.
Then her mouth is on mine and I don't say
what am I watching, guys? What am I watching? Kids, turn away now. Turn away. No, it's too late. It's too late. No. Martha L.
Even better, it said,
Martha
Sir, I
Lawrence?
hope this letter finds you in good health and in a prosperous enough position to put
What?
wealth in the pockets of people like me down on their luck.
You see, that was my suicide to
You made the
fall.
wrong sucker a cucko, so time to pay the piper for the pants you unbuckle. And hey, you
You
can
can
keep
see
seeing
my whole wife. If the price is right. If not, I'll tell your wife.
I hit the letter and I raced to a place.
Back there. I'm sorry. What?
Time to pay the piper for the pants you unbuckle. And hey, you can keep seeing my whole wife if the price is right. If not, I'm telling you your wife.
I hit the
Ooh.
letter and I raced to a place. Screamed, I'll cut you in the face. She said,
No, sir.
dressed apologetic. A message
Lloyd's in this case looks like an innocent thought. Honestly, an innocent thought. It's a.
Stop crying, goddammit, get up.
I didn't know any better.
How you ruined me.
So leave me
I am helpless.
helpless.
How could I do this?
Guys, I don't know what I'm watching at this point.
Would you
Oh no! Oh no! Here's more! Here's more! No! Oh no! Not again! Oh! He's not kidding! He's not kidding! Oh my gosh! Dude! I'm gonna get age restricted for this video. Honestly, I will get age restricted. FML.
There is nowhere I can go.
So,
Nobody needs to know.
That smug look on her face. Why did you watch this? I need to release a jar of cookies for this one. Oh my gosh. What? Oh, I'm already liking this.
And a Scotsman dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean.
Wait,
by
hold on.
Providence and Pop.
Is this wait, hold on. I'm already thinking, is this pentatonics I'm hearing? Hold on. Oh, let's see. Oh, okay. Whoa, okay. I did not mean to do that.
Meat Trunk Club.
You sing the song? Obviously, it's not. Wow. Okay, that's actually surprising. All right, let's restart from the start. Okay.
How does a bastard, orphan, son of a whore, and a Scotsman dropped in the
drawing
middle
is
of a forgotten
fantastic
spot
so
in the
far.
Caribbean by
You have
Providence
no
and
idea.
impoverished and squalor, grow up to be a hero and a scholar.
Alexander Hamilton.
My name is Alexander Hamilton.
The voices are beautiful. The drawing matches the acapella. Just, mwah, it's beautiful so far.
And there's a things I haven't done, but just you wait, just you wait.
Back that up. Oh, that's beautiful. Lawrence, Mulligan, Hamilton, and Lafayette. The Try Guys before the Try Guys were famous. I'm sorry. I'm already enjoying this.
Raise a glass to the four of us. Tomorrow
There'll be more of us.
tell the story of
Angelica.
You see that? You see that?
push.
Oh, Washington. There we go. Nice. Oh, yes. Eliza Alexander. Wow. This is beautiful so far. Wait, no. Is that supposed to be Mulligan crying? That's just so him. You never really see Mulligan as the one that would cry in a wedding, but apparently here, he will cry. Wait, back that up. Oh man, that's so beautiful. Hold on. There you go. Ah, these two. Ah, for ship. Aaron Burr. Nice.
Wait for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the 10 commandments.
Oh, let me be a part of a narrative in the story they will write someday.
I like, no, hold on, back that up. That transition of color from gray
Oh,
to white
let me be a part.
to blue just works, that just worked so well. Oh, wow.
In the story they will write someday. Let this moment be the first chapter where you decide to stay.
I'm taking this horse by the reins, make it red coat, filled with blood stains. And I'm never gonna stop until I make a rubber, but I'm not scared of the remains of our who was engaging on escaping and raging of hell. Would have found some more fun, that's more guns. Alexander Shilton, I have soldiers in the field for you. If we manage to get this right, they'll surrender my earthly life. The world will never be the
You know what just occurred just now? The guns and ships in here, I feel like it's a bit similar to the guns and ships that that Shin did like not too long ago. It just looks similar. I don't know why. Your town.
World turned upside down.
Oh.
Isn't this enough? He will never be satisfied.
Oh,
Be satisfied.
so they've combined Yorktown and Non-Stop into one. Wow.
Satisfied. History has its
That is actually pretty dramatic. Alright, if you guys didn't hear me, like that was pretty that looks pretty dramatic.
History has its eyes on you.
What did I miss?
Uh-oh, here
That
goes
was a real nice
Jefferson.
declaration. Welcome to the present. We're running a real nation. Would you like to join us? Stay mellow, doing whatever the hell it is you do in Monticello.
Take a break and get up. Run away with us for the summer. Let's go upstate.
The color changed from Cabinet Battle 1 to Take a Break. Wow. I'm still a bit salty that Hamilton did not take a break. Otherwise, you know, everything that happened, that, you know, when he didn't take a break happened. He should have taken that break. I'm still salty about it, guys. Really am.
We can stay
Oh, look at these children. It's cute. Oh, Maria Reynolds, no. You should have taken that break, Hamilton, that's why. And here goes jealous Aaron Burr.
But no one else was in the room where it happened. It must be nice to have Washington on your side.
And now you got the jealous Madison and Jefferson. No, hold on. Washington, the entire family. This hold on. Before I continue, I'm assuming this is like say one last time. All right, let's take a guess. Let's see. It is.
We both know what we know. Alexander Hamilton had a torrid affair, and he wrote it down right there.
Highlights!
I know my sister like I know my own.
Uh-oh, now you've got Angry Angelica. And you've got Burr. No, Philip. No. Oh, that just happened? No, it just did. It just like happened all of a sudden. Back that up.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Look at that distress.
It's quiet uptown. Forgiveness. Can you imagine? Forgiveness.
Poor Eliza.
Can you imagine?
If
Talking by your side, talking by your side, have pity. They are going through the unimaginable.
Oh, that would just suddenly cut by birth.
This is where it gets me. I should have known. I've gotta throw away.
Damn it, Burr, why? I'm feeling all sorts of emotion right now. Like, no, hold on. Look at no.
Going through the unimaginable.
Oh, so that's where it started, and then what? You son of a Burr, bitch. No, hold on. Let's back that up. Is this just me, or does that version of Alexander Hamilton look like James Potter? Okay, I'm sorry.
I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory.
This is where it gets me. I should have known. I've gotta throw away.
I see you on the other side.
Lives who dies, who tells your story.
Guys, I don't know what to think at all. That was just beautiful, and I'm feeling every sad type of this video first.
Say there's this person you pass in the hall every day. You've known him since 7th grade. You're used to thinking about him in a certain way, from the persona that he displayed. And then something changes, and he changes from a guy that you'd never be into a guy that you'd kind of be into, from a guy that I'd never be into a guy that I kind of be into. Is he worth it? Jeremy, is he?
Is she talking? Of course she is. I've been activating your pheromones. Keep it up.
Say there's this person that you never knew that well.
She is totally into you.
You thought that you had him pegged, but now you can tell he's gone from a guy that you'd never be into a guy that you kind of be into, from a guy that I'd never be into a guy that I kind of be into. Is he worth it? Jeremy.
Absolutely.
I don't always relate to other people my age, except when I'm on the stage. There are so many changes that I'm going through, and why am I telling this to you? Guess there's a part of me that wants to. I guess a part of me wants to. Who knew? I guess a part of me likes to talk to you. I guess a part of me likes to. rehearsal. I know that it's weird, but it's totally true. The guy that I'd kind of be into.
The guy that you'd kind of be into.
Yeah, that guy that I'd kind of be into is Jake. Jake.
But now just a moment, see my Alexander! It's sad with love, it's sad with love. Good. It's sad with love, sad with love, sad with love, sad with love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My dearest Angelica, tomorrow creeps in this petty pace for for shame. Yo, Dean, have you all unwrapped with the sex scream? But the revolution is coming. You have not your interest. It's hard to listen to you with a straight face. Chaos and bloodshed are not a solution. You should have done let you astray. All that we've lost when you talk about Congress is not speaking. My dog speaks more eloquently. You're playing a dangerous, strangely. Your mage is afraid the king shows you his mercy. Is he in Jersey? For shame! For the revolution! For shame! For the revolution! Dean, if you reach yourself, get I'm gonna scream! Honestly, look at me, please don't read. Not your interest. Don't modulate the key and not to be with me. Why should a tiny island across the sea regulate the price of tea? Alexander, please, I'd rather be divisive than concise than just the nicety. Silence.
Listen up, folks, war is over. Brand new sheriffs come to town. We are done with acting evil. We will lay our weapons down. We're all damaged, we're all frightened, we're all freaks, but that's alright. We'll endure it, we'll survive it. Martha, are you free tonight? What? My date for the pep rally kind of blew me off, so I was wondering if you weren't doing anything tonight, maybe we could pop some Jiffy Pop and rent a video. Something with a happy ending.
Are there any happy endings?
I can't promise no more Heathers. High school may not ever end. Still, I miss you. I'd be honored if you'd let me be your friend. My friend, we can be 17. We can learn how to chill. If no one loves me now, someday somebody will. We can be 17. Still time to make things right. One day we'll change the world, but let's kick back tonight. Let's go be 17. Take off our clothes and dance. Act like we're all still kids, 'cause this could be our final chance. Always be 17. Celebrate you and I. Maybe we won't grow old, and maybe then we'll never die. We'll make it beautiful. We'll make it beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful,
Are we gonna have a problem?
You got a bone to pick? You've come so far, why now are you pulling on my dick? I'd normally slap your face off, and everyone here could watch. But I'm feeling nice, here's some advice, listen up, biatch. I like looking hot, buying stuff they cannot. I like drinking hard, maxing dad's credit card. I like skipping gym, scaring her, screwing him. I like killer clothes, kicking nerds in the nose. If you like the balls, you can go play dolls. Let your mommy fix you a snack. Whoa! Or you could come smoke, pound some rum and coke in my Porsche with the quarterback. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. Then step into my candy store. Guys fall at your feet, pay the check, help you cheat. All you have to do, say goodbye to Shamu. That freak's not your friend, I can tell in the end. If she had your shot, she would leave you to rot. Of course, if you don't care, fine, go braid her hair. Maybe Sesame Street is on. Or forget that creep and get in my Jeep. Let's go tear up someone's lawn. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. You just gotta prove you're not a pussy anymore. Then step into my candy store. You can join the team, or you can bitch and moan. You can live the dream, or you can die alone. You can fly with eagles, or if you prefer, keep on testing me and end up like her.
Veronica, look! Ram invited me to his homecoming party. This proves he's been thinking about me.
Color me stoked.
I'm so happy.
Honey, what you waiting for? Shut up, Heather! Step into my candy store. You're not a lame ass anymore. Then step into my candy store. It's my candy store. It's my candy. It's my candy store. It's my candy. It's my candy store. It's my candy store.
The one and only Cadillac Escalade. Come in for season's best and get this low mileage lease on this Cadillac Escalade from around $8.99 per month. Visit your local Cadillac dealer.
Can't wait to meet you. So join the animatronic family. We open real soon. Try your best to hold on to sanity. Come get to know me. And you won't want to leave after tonight. Down here we're lonely. And we would love you to join us for a ride. You've been through 20 long, frightful nights. You've seen their faces, found all
time I knew you were mine. You said you were mine. I thought you were mine. Do you know what Angelica said when we saw your first letter arrive? She said, be careful with that one, love. He will do what it takes to survive. You and your words flooded my senses. Your sentences left me defenseless. You built me palaces out of paragraphs. You built cathedrals. I'm rereading the letters you wrote me. I'm searching and scanning for answers in every line, for some kind of sign. And when you were mine, the world seemed to You published the letter she wrote you. You told the whole world how you brought this girl into our bed. In clearing your name, you have ruined our lives. Do you know what Angelica said when she read what you'd done? She said, you have married an Icarus. He has flown too close to the sun. You and your words obsessed with your legacy. Your sentences border on senseless, and you are paranoid in every paragraph. How they perceive you. I'm erasing myself from the narrative. Let future historians wonder how Eliza reacted when you broke her heart. You have torn it all apart. I'm watching it burn. Watching it The world has no right to my heart. The world has no place in our bed. They don't get to know what I said. I'm burning the memories, burning the letters that might have redeemed you. You forfeit your rights to my heart. You forfeit the place in our bed. You'll sleep in your office instead, with only the memories of when you were mine. I hope that
quiet uptown. I never liked the quiet before. Take the children to church on Sunday, the sign of the cross at the door, and I pray. That never used to happen before. Philip, you would like it uptown. It's quiet uptown. He's moving through the unimaginable.
Stairs come great, he passes every day. They say he walks the length of the city.
You knock me out, I fall apart.
Can you imagine?
Look at where we are. Look at where we started. I know I don't deserve you, Eliza. But hear me out. That would be enough. If I could spare his life. If I could trade his life for mine. He'd be standing here right now. And you would smile. And that would be enough. I don't pretend to know the challenges we're facing. I know there's no replacing what we've lost, and you need time. But I'm not afraid. I know who I married, and if I can stay here by your side, that would be enough.
See him in the street, walking by your side, talking by your side, have pity.
Eliza, do you like it uptown? It's quiet uptown.
He's running through the unimaginable. Walking in the park, long after dark, taking in the sights of the city.
Look around, look around.
dancing, we've been way too out of touch. Things have been crazy, and it sucks that we don't talk that much. But I should tell you that I think of you each night. I rub my nipples and start moaning with delight.
Why would you write that?
I'm just trying to tell the truth.
This needs to be perfect. These emails have to prove that we were actually friends. I'll do it.
I gotta tell you, life without ya has been hard, has been bad, has been rough,
kinky.
And I miss talking about life and other stuff.
Very specific.
Shut up.
I like my parents.
Who says that?
I love my parents, but each day's another fight. If I stop smoking drugs, then everything might be alright.
Smoking drugs.
Just fix it.
If I stop smoking crack. If I stop smoking pot, then everything might be alright. I'll take your advice. I'll try to be more nice. I'll turn it around, wait and see. 'Cause all that it takes is a little reinvention. It's easy to change if you give it your attention. All you gotta do is just believe you can be who you wanna be. Sincerely me.
Are we done yet?
Well, I can't just give them one email. I want to show that I was, like, a good friend, you know?
Oh my god.
Dear Connor Murphy, yes, I also miss our talks. Stop doing drugs, just try to take deep breaths and go on walks.
No.
I'm sending pictures of the most amazing trees.
No.
You'll be obsessed with all my forest expertise.
Absolutely not.
Dude, I'm proud of you. Just keep pushing through. You're turning around, I can see.
Just wait and see.
'Cause all that it takes is a little reinvention. It's easy to change if you give it your attention. All you gotta do is just believe you can be who you wanna be. Sincerely me.
My sister's hot.
What the hell?
My bad.
Dear Evan Hansen, thanks for every note you send.
Dear Connor Murphy, I'm just glad to be your friend. Our friendship goes beyond your average kind of bond. But not because we're gay.
No, not because we're gay.
We're close, but not that way. The only man that I love is my dad.
Well, anyway,
you're getting better every day.
I'm getting better every day.
Keep getting better every day. Hey, 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 hey! 'Cause all that it takes is a little reinvention. It's easy to change if you give it your attention. All you gotta do is just believe you can be who you wanna be. Sincerely, miss you dearly. Sincerely me. Sincerely me. Sincerely me. Sincerely me.
I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share, no, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window, Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Did I ever make a sound? So I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving?
Float in a boat in a raging black ocean, low in the water and nowhere to go. The tiniest lifeboat with people I know. Cold, clammy and crowded, the people smell desperate, will sink any minute, so someone must go. The tiniest lifeboat with people I know. Everyone's pushing, everyone's fighting, storms are approaching, there's nowhere to hide. If I say the wrong thing or I wear the wrong outfit, they'll throw me right over the side. I'm hugging my knees and the captain is pointing. Well, who made her captain? Still, the weakest must go. The tiniest lifeboat, full of people I know. The tiniest lifeboat, full of people
people I know.
Isolation complete. This is Bo's left brain. Objective, logical, cold, analytical, aware of patterns, aware of trends. He's efficient. And a prick. This is Bo's right brain. Subjective, creative, sensory, aware of feelings, aware of people. He's emotional. And an idiot.
That's your opinion. Just careful with opinions.
Okay, boys. Play nice.
I am the left brain, I am the left brain. I work really hard till my inevitable death brain.
Isolation complete. This is Bo's left brain. Objective, logical, cold, analytical, aware of patterns, aware of trends. He's efficient. And a prick. This is Bo's right brain. Subjective, creative, sensory, aware of feelings, aware of people. He's emotional.
Yes.
And an idiot.
It's your opinion, so just...
Okay,
careful
boys.
with opinions, you.
Play nice.
I am the left brain, I am the left brain. I work really hard till my inevitable death brain. You got a job to do, you better do it right. And the right way is with the left brain's might. I like Oreos and pussy, yeah, okay. And I cried for at least an hour after watching Toy Story 3. I am the right brain, I have feelings. I'm a little all over the place, but I'm lustful, trustful, and I'm looking for somebody to love. Put my penis. Here comes a female, here comes a female. Puff your chest out, take your phone and check your email. Our evolutionary purpose is repopulate, so gather data now and see if she's a possible mate. Holy fuck, I think she might be the one. There's something about her, I just can't describe it. Tits. I am the earth, she's the glorious sun. I want her to trust me, and I just want her to sit on my face. Sit. All right, now right brain, you're being insane. No left brain, I'm just being alive. You should try it. You might like it.
Gang it to a colony. Just gang it to a colony. Gang it to a colony. You ain't with the colony. We just talking gang.
I wanted someone strong who could protect me. I let his anger fester and infect me. His solution is a lie. No one here deserves to die except for me and the monster I created. Yeah! Heads up, Changey, I'm a dead girl walking. Can't hide from me, I'm a dead girl walking. And there's your final bell. It's one more dance and then farewell. Cheek to cheek in hell with a dead girl walking.
Come on, Westerberg. Here we go now.
Veronica? Jason Dean told me you just committed suicide.
Yeah, well, he's wrong about a lot of things.
Oh, I threw together a lovely tribute, especially considering the short notice.
Miss Fleming, what's under the gym?
The boiler room.
That's it.
Veronica, what's going on?
Got no time to talk, I'm a dead girl walking.
Hey-o, Westerberg, tell me what's that sound? Here comes Westerberg, coming up, put you in the ground. Go, go, Westerberg, give a great big yell. Westerberg will knock you out and send you straight to hell.
Step away from the bomb.
This little thing. Hardly call this a bomb. This is just to trigger the packs of thermals upstairs in the gym. Those are bombs. People are gonna see the ashes of Westerberg High School and they're gonna think there's a school that's self-destructed, not because society doesn't care, but because that school was society. The only place that Heathers and Marthas can get along is in heaven.
I wish your mom had been a little stronger. I wish she'd stayed around a little longer. I wish your dad were good. I wish grown-ups understood. I wish we'd met before they convinced you life is war. I wish you'd come with me.
I wish I had more TNT.
Haynes wants to end the Smelfie. This thing we've all done doesn't need to be a thing. There's a smart way to stay fresh. Haynes, with Fresh IQ advanced odor protection technology. Bonus packs while supplies last.
I may not live to see your glory,
Alexander, there's a letter for you from South Carolina.
but I will gladly join the fight.
It's from John Lawrence. I'll read it later.
No, it's not.
And when our children tell our story,
Will you read it?
they'll tell the story of tonight.
On Tuesday, the 27th, Lieutenant Colonel John Lawrence was killed in a gunfight against British troops in South Carolina. These troops had not yet received word from Yorktown that the war was over. He is buried here until his family can send for his remains. As you may know, Lieutenant Colonel Lawrence was engaged in recruiting 3,000 men for the 1st All-Black Military Regiment. The surviving members of this regiment have been returned to their masters.
Tomorrow there'll be more of us.
Alexander, are you all right?
I have so much work to do. Angelica.
Alexander! Congratulations. You have invented a new kind of stupid, a damage you can never undo kind of stupid, and open all the cages in the zoo kind of stupid. Truly, you didn't think this through kind of stupid. Let's review. You took a rumor a few, maybe two people knew, and refuted it by sharing an affair of which no one has accused you. I begged you to take a break, you refused to. So scared of what your enemies will do to you. You're the only enemy you ever seem to lose to. You know what, Jefferson can do what he wants. He doesn't dignify schoolyard taunts with a response. So yeah, congratulations.
Angelica.
You've redefined your legacy. Congratulations.
It was an act of political sacrifice.
Sacrifice? I languished in a loveless marriage in London. I lived only to read your letters. I look at you and think, God, what have we done with our lives, and what did it get us? That doesn't wipe the tears of the years away, but I'm back in the city and I'm here to stay, and you know what I'm here to do.
Angelica.
I'm not here for you. I know my sister like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind. And a million years ago she said to me, this one's mine. So I stood by. Do you know why? I love my sister more than anything in this life. I will choose her happiness over mine every time. Eliza is the best thing in our lives. So never lose sight of the fact that you have been blessed with the best wife. Congratulations. For the rest of your life, every sacrifice you make is for my sister. Give her the best life. Congratulations.
hell was that? What in the hell are you doing downtown? Don't you know that Burr is gonna run against your father to humiliate me and try to bring us down? I will not let our family be embarrassed like this. I'll grab a pen and paper, let the whole world know. You swing at my family, you better not miss. You better have another punch to throw.
You could let it go, stay alive for me. Let it go, live to fight another day. People will always be critical, they'll make the personal political. They're trying to knock you off your pedestal, your pinnacle. Let other people be cynical, let it go. You're smiling because you know I'm right.
Ha!
And you know if the president were here, he'd tell you the same thing.
No, the president's not here.
I heard about Burr. You didn't kill him, did you?
Were you here this whole time?
Let it go, stay alive for me.
Let it go, let it slide right.
Let it slide right by.
You don't have to bring a gun to a knife fight. It's not a case of your money or your life right.
You know you really ought to listen to your wife, right?
I know.
So let it go.
Talk less. Burr. Smile more.
Burr.
Don't let them know what you're against or what you're for.
Burr.
Shake hands with him.
Burr.
Charm her.
Burr.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Senator Aaron Burr. Everybody know you can take a body blow. Let everybody know you can learn to let it go. Take a body blow. Let everybody know you can take a body blow. Let everybody know you can take a body blow.
If somebody tries to lay you low, let it go.
We know if you're brave, you can achieve anything. Learn more about Maryville University degrees online.
Graduate of King's College. Meet the latest graduate of King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dad got amazed and astonished. The scholars say I got the same virtuosity and brains as my pops. The ladies say my brain's not where the resemblance stops. I'm only 19, but my mind is older. Gotta be my own man, like my father, but bolder. I shoulder his legacy with pride. I used to hear him say that someday I would blow us all away. Ladies, I'm looking for Mr. George Eaker. Made a speech last week, our 4th of July speaker. He disparaged my father's legacy in front of a crowd. I can't have that, I'm making my father proud.
I saw him dressed up Broadway, a couple of blocks. He was going to see a play.
Well, I go visit his box.
God, you're a fox.
And y'all look pretty good in your frocks. How about when I get back, we all strip down to our socks?
Yeah.
Blow us all away.
George, I'm trying to watch the show. You should've watched your mouth before you talked about my father, though.
I didn't say anything that wasn't true. Your father's a scoundrel, and so it seems to you.
It's like that?
Yeah, I don't fool around. I'm not your little schoolboy.
See you on the dueling ground. That is, unless you want to step outside and go now.
I know where to find you. Piss off and watching this show now.
Pops, if you had only heard the shit he said about you, I doubt you would've let it slide, and I was not about to.
Slow down.
I came to ask you for advice. This is my very first duel. They don't exactly cover this subject in boarding school.
Did your friends attempt to negotiate a peace?
He refused to apologize. We had to let the peace talk cease.
Where is this happening?
Across the river in Jersey. Everything is legal in New Jersey.
All right. So this is what you're gonna do. Stand there like a man until Iker is in front of you. When the time comes, fire your weapon in the air. This will put an end to the whole affair.
But what if he decides to shoot, then I'm a goner?
No, you'll follow suit if he's truly a man of honor. To take someone's life, that is something you can't shake. Philip, your mother can't take another heartbreak.
Father,
Promise me, you don't want this young man's blood on your conscience.
okay, I promise.
Come back home when you're done. Take my guns. Be smart. Make me proud, son.
My name is Philip. I am a poet. And I'm a little nervous, but I can't show it. I'm sorry, I'm a Hamilton with pride. You talk about my father, I cannot let it slide. Mr. Eaker, how was the rest of your show?
I'd rather skip the pleasantries, let's go. Grab your pistol.
Confer with your men. The duel will commence after we count to 10.
Count to 10.
Look 'em in the eye, ain't no higher. Summon all the courage you require. And slowly and clearly aim your gun towards the sky.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Look, Grandpa's in the paper. War hero Philip Schuyler in danger of losing Senate seat to young upstart Aaron Burr. Grandpa might lose his seat in the Senate.
I thought he was unopposed.
Not according to the paper, he isn't.
Go make sure the door is closed.
Further down, see Schuyler has a challenger from New York.
New York
For Senator Burr.
I gotta find Alexander.
Let him know we're on his side.
No, he'll consider this a personal slander. I've gotta stop a homicide.
Oh.
Look around, we should look around. Let's go and find your father down in New York.
New York.
Burr, since when are you a Democratic Republican?
Since being one put me on the up and up again.
No one knows who you are or what you do.
They don't need to know me. They don't like you.
Excuse me?
Oh, Wall Street thinks you're great. You'll always be adored by the things you create. But upstate you're the rascal who trades away the capital.
Wait.
The asshole who taxes the alcohol.
I've always considered you a friend.
I don't see why that has to end. A Senate seat was up for grabs and I took it. It's not my fault. People think you're crooked.
You're gonna make a fool of me through my father-in-law?
Well, there's the kid who almost shot Charles Lee in the jaw. My God, your pride will be the death of us all. Beware, it goeth before the fall.
Alexander, there you are.
Eliza.
You forgot your papers, Mr. Burr, good sir, it's been so long. How are the Theodosians?
As a matter of fact, my wife has taken ill.
I'm not surprised, what with the chill, you'll send her our regards.
I will.
And how's your daughter?
She's my pride and joy, fluent in French and Latin.
So am I.
She's the same age as your boy.
Yeah, one day he'll run Manhattan.
We must be going, Burr, but send your girls our love.
Nice to meet your son.
We're not done, Mr. Burr, sir.
If I were you, I'd stick with her, sir.
Look, Grandpa's in the paper. War hero Philip Schuyler in danger of losing Senate seat to young upstart Aaron Burr. Grandpa might lose his seat in the Senate.
I thought he was unopposed.
Not according to the paper, he isn't.
Go make sure the door is closed.
Further down, see Schuyler has a challenger from New York.
New York
For Senator Burr.
I gotta find Alexander.
Let him know we're on his side.
No, he'll consider this a personal slander. I've gotta stop a homicide.
Oh.
Look around, we should look around. Let's go and find your father down in New York.
New York.
Burr, since when are you a Democratic Republican?
Since being one put me on the up and up again.
No one knows who you are or what you do.
They don't need to know me. They don't like you.
Excuse me?
Oh, Wall Street thinks you're great. You'll always be adored by the things you create. But upstate you're the rascal who trades away the capital.
Wait.
The asshole who taxes the alcohol.
I've always considered you a friend.
I don't see why that has to end. A Senate seat was up for grabs and I took it. It's not my fault. People think you're crooked.
You're gonna make a fool of me through my father-in-law?
Well, there's the kid who almost shot Charles Lee in the jaw. My God, your pride will be the death of us all. Beware, it goeth before the fall.
Alexander, there you are.
Eliza.
You forgot your papers, Mr. Burr, good sir, it's been so long. How are the Theodosians?
As a matter of fact, my wife has taken ill.
I'm not surprised, what with the chill, you'll send her our regards.
I will.
And how's your daughter?
She's my pride and joy, fluent in French and Latin.
So am I.
She's the same age as your boy.
Yeah, one day he'll run Manhattan.
We must be going, Burr, but send your girls our love.
Nice to meet your son.
We're not done, Mr. Burr, sir.
If I were you, I'd stick with her, sir.
We're Rhett and Link, and we wanted to show you how we created our amazing new website with Wix.
Now we know that having a great
How does a bastard, orphan, son of a whore and a Scotsman, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean by providence, impoverished and squalor, grow up to be a hero and a scholar? The $10 founding father without a father got a lot farther by working a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-starter. By 14, they placed him in charge of a trading charter.
And every day while slaves were being slaughtered and carted away across the waves, he struggled and kept his guard up. Inside he was longing for something to be a part of. The brother was ready to beg, steal, borrow, or barter.
Then a hurricane came and devastation reigned. Our man saw his future dripping down the drain. Put a pencil to his temple, connected it to his brain, and he wrote his first refrain, a testament to his pain. Well, the word got around, they said this kid is insane, man. Took up a collection just to send him to the mainland. Get your education, don't forget from whence you came, and the world's gonna know your name. What's your name, man?
Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton. And there's a million things I haven't done. But just you wait, just you wait.
When he was 10, his father split, full of it, debt-ridden. 2 years later, see Alex and his mother bedridden, half dead, sitting in their own sick, the scent thick. And Alex got better, but his mother went quick.
Moved in with a cousin, the cousin committed suicide. Left him with nothing but ruined pride. Something new inside a voice saying, Alex, you gotta fend for yourself. He started retreating and reading every treatise on the shelf. There would have been nothing left to do for someone less astute. He would have been dead and destitute without a cent or restitution. Started working, clerking for his late mother's landlord, trading sugar cane and rum and all the things he can't afford. Scamming for every book he can get his hands on. Planning for the future, see him now as he stands on the bow of a ship headed for a new land. In New York, you can be a new man.
In New York, you can just be a new man. In New York, you can just be a new man. In New York, you can be a new man. In New York, just you wait. Alexander Hamilton. Alexander Hamilton. You're waiting in the wings for you. Waiting in the wings for you. You never back down. You never learn to take your time. Oh, Alexander Hamilton. Alexander Hamilton. America sings for you. Will they know what you overcame? Will they know you rewrote the game? The world will never be the same. Oh,
Ship is in the harbor now, see if you can spot him. Another immigrant coming up from the bottom. His enemies destroyed his rep, America forgot him.
We fought with him.
Me, I died for him. Me, I trusted him.
Me, I loved him.
And me, I'm the damn fool that shot him.
There's a million things I haven't done, but just you wait.
What's your name, man?
Alexander Hamilton.
The Battle of Yorktown, 1781.
Monsieur Hamilton.
Monsieur Lafayette.
In command where you belong.
Are you saying no sweat? We're finally on the field, we've had quite a run.
Immigrants, we get the job done.
So what happens if we win?
I go back to France, I bring freedom to my people if I'm given the chance.
We'll be with you when you do.
Go, lead your man.
I'll see you on the other side.
Till we meet again.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot.
Till the world turns upside down.
Till the world turns upside down.
Death so much it feels more like a memory. This is where it gets me. On my feet, the enemy ahead of me. If this is the end of me, at least I have a friend with me. Weapon in my hand, a command, and my men with me. Then I remember my Eliza is expecting me. Not only that, my Eliza is expecting. We gotta go, gotta get the job done. Gotta start a new nation, gotta meet my son. Take the bullets out your gun, the bullets out your gun. We move undercover and we move as one. Through the night we have one shot to live another day. We cannot let a stray gunshot give us away. We will fight up close, seize the moment and stay in it. It's either that or meet the business end of a bayonet. The code word is Rochambeau, dig me?
Rochambeau.
You have your orders now, go man go. And so the American experiment begins with my friends all scattered to the winds. Lawrence is in South Carolina, redefining bravery. We'll never be free until we end slavery. When we finally drive the British away, Lafayette is there waiting in Chesapeake Bay. How did we know that this plan would work? We had a spy on the inside, that's right.
Hercules Mulligan!
Tell a spy on the British government. I take the measurements, information, and then I smuggle it to my brother's revolutionary covenant. I'm running with the Sons of Liberty, and I am loving it. See, that's what happens when you up against the ruffians. We in the shit now, somebody's gotta shovel it. Hercules Mulligan, I need no introduction. When you knock me down, I get the fuck back up again.
After a week of fighting, a young man in a red coat stands on a parapet.
We lower our guns as he frantically waves their white handkerchief.
And just like that, it's over. We tend to our wounded, we count our dead.
Black and white soldiers wonder alike if this really means freedom.
Not yet.
We negotiate the terms of surrender. I see George Washington smile. We escort their men out of Yorktown. They stagger home single file. Tens of thousands of people flood the streets. There are screams and church bells ringing. And as our fallen foes retreat, I hear the drinking song they're singing.
The world turned upside down. 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 Down, 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 down.
Freedom for America, freedom for France.
Gotta start a new nation, gotta meet my son.
We won! We won! We won! We won! The world turned upside down.
Come try my country scrambler plate with juicy Jimmy Dean sausage, crispy homestyle potatoes, and fluffy scrambled eggs mixed with bacon.
How does a ragtag volunteer army in need of a shower somehow defeat a global superpower? How do we emerge victorious from the quagmire? Leave the battlefield waving Betsy Ross's flag higher? Yo, turns out we have a secret weapon, an immigrant you know and love who's unafraid to step in. He's constantly confusing, confounding the British henchmen. Everyone give it up for America's favorite fighting Frenchman!
I'm taking this horse by the reins, making red coats weather with blood stains. can drop a burn them up and scatter the remains down. Watch me engaging them, escaping them, and rating them out. I go to France for more fun. I come back with more guns and ships, and so their balance shifts.
We rendezvous with Rochambeau, consolidate their gifts.
We can end this war in Yorktown, cut them off at sea, but for this to succeed, there's someone else we need.
I know.
So he knows what to do in the trench, ingenuitive and fluent in French, I mean. So you're gonna have to use him eventually. What's he gonna do in the bench, I mean? No one has more resilience or matches my practical, tactical brilliance. You want to fight for your land back?
I need my right-hand man back.
Yeah, get your right-hand man back. You know you gotta get your right-hand man back. I mean, you gotta put some thought into the letter, but the sooner the better to get your right-hand man back.
Alexander Hamilton, troops are waiting in the field for you. If you join us right now, together we can turn the tide. Oh, Alexander Hamilton, I have soldiers that will yield for you. If we manage to get this right, they'll surrender my early life. The world will never be the same. How does a ragtag volunteer army in need of a shower somehow defeat a global superpower? How do we emerge victorious from the quagmire? Leave the battlefield waving Betsy Ross's flag higher? Yo, turns out we have a secret weapon, an immigrant you know and love who's unafraid to step in. He's constantly confusing, confounding the British henchmen. Everyone give it up for America's favorite fighting Frenchman! We rendezvous with Rochambeau, consolidate their gifts. I know. I need my right-hand man back. Alexander Hamilton, troops are waiting in the field for you. If you join us right now, together we can turn the tide. Oh, Alexander Hamilton, I have soldiers that will yield for you. If we manage to get this right, they'll surrender my early life. The world will never be the same. How does a ragtag volunteer army in need of a shower somehow defeat a global superpower? How do we emerge victorious from the quagmire? Leave the battlefield waving Betsy Ross's flag higher? Yo, turns out we have a secret weapon, an immigrant you know and love who's unafraid to step in. He's constantly confusing, confounding the British henchmen. Everyone give it up for America!
America's favorite fighting Frenchman!
Marie Joseph Paul Yves Roch Gilbert du Motier Marquis de Lafayette.
Wicked red coats weather with blood.
Marie Joseph Paul Yves Roch Gilbert du Motier Marquis de Lafayette.
Until I make a drop of venom up and scatter the remains.
Marie Joseph Paul Yves Roch Gilbert du Motier Marquis de Lafayette.
Hating them, escaping them, and rating them out.
Marie Joseph Paul Yves Roch Gilbert du Motier.
The plan was called Operation D-, and one of the schools included in the plan was Park Vista Community High School, where a kid named Justin LeBoy,
That's me.
an 18-year-old honor roll
I
student,
get straight A's, man.
was in the last semester of his senior year. Justin could hardly believe his luck when a very pretty girl showed up.
Naomi.
In not one, but two of his classes.
Naomi.
She sat in front of him. He switched seats.
Naomi.
The last name she used was
Rodriguez.
Justin, what drew you to Naomi initially?
Man, she used to fall asleep in class. She was a light-skinned Puerto Rican, Dominican, long hair, mature in a body like whoa. Like whoa. That's not the only reason I liked her though. She said she moved with her mother to Florida from New York, where dreams are made. Well, so did I. So I said hi. She seemed mature and I talked more. And I was like, what the heck I gotta do to be with you? What the heck I gotta do? What the heck I gotta do to be with you? What the heck I gotta do? Tell me who I gotta be for you to be with me.
You told her all this in class?
Well, yeah. I texted her, you know. I was like, what the heck I gotta do to be with you? LOL. What the heck I gotta do to be with you? ROFLOL. Tell me who I gotta be for you to be with me.
Smiley face.
Yes! Next thing you know, we're texting day and night. I trust her right away. Like, whoa. Hey, yo, I never met anyone like her, bro. Yo, she listens to all my problems. I let her copy all my homework. And then I lay it all on the line. And she was like, no, she didn't say no exactly, I don't know. No. Yeah, I was surprised, I'm a pretty great guy. So I decided I needed to step my game up. It's too late to be shy. So I got in front of the whole class one day and I serenaded her. I was like, what the heck I gotta do? What the heck I gotta do? What the heck I gotta do to be with you? What the heck I gotta do? Tell me who I gotta be for you to go to prom with me.
You asked her to the prom?
Yeah, I danced and everything. Naomi, I know there's a reason you were transferred here to me. Naomi, I know there's a reason this isn't luck, it's destiny. Naomi, you know me. Will you go to prom with me?
I'll think about it.
She'll think about
She'll
it.
think about it.
She'll think about it.
She'll think about it.
She said to think about it.
She'll think about
She'll
it.
think about it.
Think about
She'll
it.
think about
She'll
it.
think about
She'll
it.
think about it. Yes!
I didn't say yes. I didn't say I'll think about it. I can't tell you my real name. But yes, I can confirm that I did get asked to the prom.
The undercover officer who played Naomi is 25 years old, a new recruit with the Palm Beach Police Force.
My assignment to pose as a senior and find out who's buying, who's selling. Mostly pills and weed. You would not believe how easy it is to get pills and weed.
What's the hardest part?
The cafeteria. Imagine hundreds of teenagers yelling and running full speed, and the lack of deodorant. Let's just say I would drink at the end of the day. Seriously, these kids need to learn there are consequences in life. If I'm doing my job and I'm doing it right, I am making life safer one school at a time.
So he asked you to the prom.
Right. I gave every excuse. I said it's too expensive, which is totally true, by the way. I told him, look, I'm just a transfer. I wouldn't feel comfortable with all your friends. And it's true, you make friends on the job, then it ends. You meet kids who are sensitive, smart and defenseless. Those are the ones you remember, the ones that you think about after you're gone. Seriously, these kids need to learn there are consequences in life. If I'm doing my job and I'm doing it right, I am making life safer one school at a time.
Meanwhile,
What the heck I gotta do to be with you? What the heck I gotta do? Tell me who I gotta be for you to be with me.
Do you smoke?
What?
You smoke weed?
No, I don't, but if that's what you need, I can find some for you. I can be your supply.
You would do that for me.
I can be your guy. Oh!
Seriously, these kids need to learn there are consequences in life. If I'm doing my job and I'm doing it right, I am making life safer one school at a time.
what are you thinking as you're trying to get this pot to sell to her?
I'm thinking, what the heck am I doing? Because I don't hang out with guys like that.
So what did you do?
The issue on the table, Secretary Hamilton's plan to assume state debt and establish a national bank. Secretary Jefferson, you have the floor, sir.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We fought for these ideals. We shouldn't settle for less. These are wise words. Enterprising men quote them. Don't act surprised, you guys, because I wrote them. But Hamilton forgets his plan would have the government assume states' debts. Right. Now, place your bets as to who that benefits. The very seat of government where Hamilton sits.
Not true.
Ooh, if the shoe fits, wear it. If New York's in debt, why should Virginia bear it? Our debts are paid, I'm afraid. Don't tax the South because we got it made in the shade. In Virginia, we plant seeds in the ground. We create. You just want to move our money around. This financial plan is an outrageous demand and it's too many damn pages for any man to understand. Stand with me in the land of the free. Pray to God we never see Hamilton's candidacy. Look, when Britain taxed our tea, we got frisky. Imagine what's gonna happen when you try to tax our whiskey.
Thank you, Secretary Jefferson. Secretary Hamilton.
Thomas,
your response.
Thomas, that was a real nice declaration. Welcome to the present. We're running a real nation. Would you like to join us or stay mellow doing whatever the hell it is you do in Monticello? If we assume the debts, the union gets a new line of credit, a financial diuretic. How do you not get it? If we're aggressive and competitive, the union gets a boost. You'd rather give it a sedative? A civics lesson from a slaver. Hey, neighbor, your debts are paid because you don't pay for labor. We plant seeds in the South. We create. Yeah, keep planting. We know who's really doing the planting. And another thing, Mr. Age of Enlightenment, don't lecture me about the war. You didn't fight me. You think I'm frightened of you, man? We almost died in a trench while you were off getting high with the French. Thomas Jefferson, always hesitant with the president, reticent. There isn't a plan, there wasn't jettison. Madison, take your medicine. Damn, you're in worse shape than the national debt, is it? Sitting there useless as two shits. Hey, turn around, bend over, I'll show you where my shoes
Excuse me, Madison, Jefferson, take a walk. Hamilton, take a walk. We'll reconvene after a brief recess. Hamilton, a word?
You don't have the votes.
You don't have the votes.
You're gonna need congressional approval, and you don't have the votes.
Such a blunder. Sometimes it makes me wonder why I even bring the thunder.
Why he even brings the thunder.
I'm sorry, these Virginians are birds of a feather.
Oh, man, I'm from Virginia, so watch your mouth.
So we let Congress get held hostage by the South.
You need the votes.
No, we need bold strokes. We need this plan.
No, you need to convince more folks.
Well, James Madison won't talk to me. That's a non-starter.
Winning was easy, young man. Governing's harder.
They're being intransigent.
You have to find a compromise.
But they don't have a plan. They just hate money.
Convince them otherwise.
Then what happens if I don't get congressional approval?
I imagine they'll call for your removal.
Sir.
Figure it out, Alexander. That's an order from your commander.
Yes, sir.
I called a cousin who called a cousin who called a friend who called a couple dozen cousins cause it doesn't end.
My cousin Justin's looking for a little something, something for a certain someone, some girl he wants to be touching. Everybody's got a cousin who can hook them up with something. Everybody's got a cousin who can hook them up with something. We were just discussing our cousin Justin. Wasn't Justin the cousin who just made the honor roll, got the colleges buzzing? Are we close to our cousin Justin? Are we supposed to trust him? Are we thugs to our cousin Justin? We don't sell drugs, man. Everybody's got a cousin who can hook them up with something. Everybody's got a cousin who can hook them up with something.
Did you get it yet?
No, I'm about to get it.
Is your dealer a student?
I got you, girl, don't sweat it.
Let me know when you got it.
As soon as I can.
I'll find a way to repay you, Justin.
Oh man! Yo, what is up with this fussing? This isn't up for discussion. This is our cousin coming to us. He's our blood and we love him.
Ah, look at Justin, he blushing.
Our little Justin is crushing.
Sorry for rushing to judgment.
Why should we get you these drugs?
Love would only if you believe in love. I hand my cousin 25 ducats, I'm sweating buckets. He hands me a sandwich bag with some little green nuggets. I got it for you.
XO, cool.
You want it now?
See you at school.
Everybody's got a cousin who can hook them up with something. Everybody's got a cousin who can hook them up with something. Everybody's got a cousin who can hook them up with something. Everybody's got a cousin who can hook them up with something. Everybody's got a cousin who can hook them up with something. Everybody's got a cousin who can hook them up with something. Everybody's got a cousin who can hook them up with something. Everybody's got a cousin who can hook them up with something.
The next day, Justin brought a rolled-up baggie of marijuana to school for Naomi.
And I was like, oh my God, I'm actually gonna do this. So we was in class and I sat down right next to her and she was like,
Justin, do you have it?
Yeah, I do. And I was like, your money. I got this just for you. Keep your money. No, there's a reason this is
You
like
really
it's
did
destiny.
come through for
Naomi, you
There's
know
only
me.
one
I
last
will
thing
be
you
there
need
just
to
in
do
time.
for me.
Every
Take the
time.
money,
anytime.
money, take the money.
I don't want your money.
The teacher's coming, take this
I got
money,
this just
Justin.
you. Keep your money.
We aren't done, please take this
There's
money,
nothing
Justin.
I do for you. I'll come through for you.
Take the money.
Every time.
Take the money,
Just
take
in
this money,
time.
Justin.
The Reynolds pamphlet. Have you read this?
Alexander Hamilton had a torrid affair, and he wrote it down right there.
Highlights.
The charge against me is a connection with one James Reynolds. For purposes of improper speculation, my real crime is an amorous connection with his wife for a considerable time with his knowing consent. I had frequent meetings with her, most of them at my own house.
At his own house.
At his own house.
Mrs. Hamilton with our children being absent on a visit to her father.
No. Have you read
Well,
this?
he never gonna be president now.
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 That's one less thing to worry about. That's one less thing to worry about.
I came as soon as I heard.
Angelica.
All the way from London. Damn.
Angelica, thank God someone who understands what I'm struggling here to do.
I'm not here for you. I know my sister like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind. I love my sister more than anything in this life. I will choose her happiness over mine every time. Put what we had aside. I'm standing at her side. You can never be satisfied. God, I hope you're satisfied.
Never gonna be president now.
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 One less thing to worry about. That's one less thing to worry about.
Hey. And it's always on just with our money. Never gonna be president now. Hey. And it's always on just with our money. That's one less thing to worry about. The Reynolds pamphlet. Have you read this? You ever see somebody ruin their own life? His poor wife.
We were at a revel with some rebels on a hot night, laughing at my sister as she's dazzling the room. Then are moments that the words don't reach. There is suffering too terrible to name. You hold your child as tight as you can and push away the unimaginable. The moments when you're in so deep, it feels easier to just swim down. The Hamiltons move uptown and learn to live with the unimaginable.
I spend hours in the garden. I walk alone to the store, and it's quiet uptown. I never liked the quiet before. I take the children to church on Sunday, a sign of the cross at the door, and I pray. That never used to happen before.
If you see him in the street, walking by himself, talking to himself, have pity.
Philip, you would like it uptown. It's quiet uptown.
He is working through the unimaginable.
His hair is gone gray. He passes every day. They say he walks the length of the city.
You knock me out, I fall apart.
Can you imagine?
Look at where we are. Look at where we started. I know I don't deserve you, Eliza, but hear me out, that would be enough. Mr. President, you asked to see me.
I know you're busy.
What do you need, sir? Sir?
I want to give you a word of warning.
Sir, I don't know what you heard, but whatever it is, Jefferson started it.
Thomas Jefferson resigned this morning.
You're kidding.
I need a favor.
Whatever you say, sir, Jefferson will pay for his behavior.
Talk less.
I'll use the press, I'll write under a pseudonym. You'll see what I can do to him.
I need you to draft an address.
Yes, he resigned. You can finally speak your mind.
No. He's stepping down so he can run for president.
Good luck defeating you, sir.
I'm stepping down, I'm not running for president.
I'm sorry, what?
One last time. Relax, have a drink with me one last time. Let's take a break tonight, and then we'll teach him how to say goodbye. To say goodbye, you and I.
No, sir,
I
why?
want to talk about neutrality.
Sir, with Britain and France on the verge of war, is this the best
I
time?
want to warn against partisan fighting. But pick up a pen, start writing. I want to talk about what I have learned, the hard-won wisdom I have earned.
As far as the people are concerned, you have to serve. You could continue to serve.
No, one last time. The people will hear from me one last time. And if we get this right, we're gonna teach them how to say goodbye. You and I.
Mr. President, they will say you're weak.
No, they will see we're strong.
Your position is so unique.
So I'll use it to move them along.
Why do you have to say goodbye?
If I say goodbye, the nation learns to move on. It outlives me when I'm gone. Like the scripture says, everyone shall sit under their own vine and fig tree, and no one shall make them afraid. They'll be safe in the nation we've made. sit under my own vine and fig tree, a moment alone in the shade, at home in this nation we've made. One last time, one last time.
Reviewing the incidents of my administration, I am unconscious of intentional error. I am nevertheless too sensible of my defects not to think it probable that I may have committed many errors. I shall also carry with me the hope that my country will view them with indulgence. That after 45 years of my life dedicated to its service with an upright zeal, the faults of incompetent abilities will be consigned to oblivion, as I myself must soon be to the mansions of rest. I anticipate with pleasing expectation that retreat in which I promised myself to realize the sweet enjoyment of partaking in the midst of my fellow citizens, the benign influence of good laws under a free government, the ever-favorite object of my heart, and the happy reward as I trust of our mutual cares, labors, and dangers. One last time. Teach 'em how to say goodbye. You and going home. History has its eyes on you, yeah. We're gonna teach 'em how to say goodbye. Teach 'em how to say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye one last time.
And what an incredible gift these folks have given to the United States of America. It is rare where a piece of art can remind us about what's best in ourselves. And that's what these guys have done.
Yeah.
And that is a great gift. So with that, let me know how to say goodbye. Thank you so much, everybody. We're done.